this is Shayla Medrano, and this video log is for my Psych 1 class, and it is the Do Your Best challenge. We're assigned this challenge to be the best versions of ourselves for 24 hours. My personal opinion, it's pretty hard to remember throughout the day, especially if your day is filled with work, school, or home errands and stuff. So I think that's probably the most challenging part about this challenge is remembering and constantly telling yourself to be the best version of yourself. So yeah, so when we were assigned this assignment right after class, I went to a restaurant to eat because I hadn't had breakfast yet. And at the restaurant, there was a family that was they were struggling because they didn't speak English. And I can totally relate to that because my parents are Mexican, and you know, their first language was Spanish, and they didn't learn English until like 5 years after they got here. So I'm my parents' personal translator, so I can totally relate. And since I understood Spanish, I offered to translate for them, and they were so grateful. And it was just an amazing experience for me because I usually don't do that kind of stuff because I'm very shy and very in my bubble because I don't know, I'm just extremely shy and I don't like to put myself out there. So yeah, it was a really great experience. It was a new experience for me. I would definitely love to do it again. Um, and um, Also, in one of my classes, I offered to help these students who were they weren't struggling, but they weren't sure of like the books that they should get for their classes, or where to buy them, or if they should buy them or rent them and stuff. And so, because I know how difficult it is to spend so much money on books and not even have to use them. So I gave them my experiences. I told them my experiences with the classes and what they need to know, and even a website that helps them get cheap books if they do have to buy a book. So once again, I put myself out there trying to be more outgoing. So I believe the best version of myself is to be more outgoing and not so shy and in my bubble, because sometimes that can come off as being rude or not interested, but I'm just super shy and yeah. So definitely the hardest part about this challenge was remembering and constantly telling yourself to be the best version of yourself and reminding yourself um, to be, outgoing, and well, for me to be outgoing and stuff like that. And yeah, so also when I got home, I offered to help my mom clean the house because she works, and I understand that her job is it's very tiring sometimes. And since we're not all at the house all the time, it's she's kind of responsible for cleaning the house, and we do help her sometimes, but most of the time I'm not home because I'm at school or at work. So this time I had time to help her, so I helped her clean the house. And yeah, um, I think that was it. That was all I was able to do. So yeah, that's all that happened. But I would definitely start using this mentality because I know sometimes I get negative thoughts or doubtful thoughts about myself, and just being constantly reminded that I can be a better version of what I am today can motivate me to be more outgoing and just meeting new people, because meeting new people is great, make new friends and stuff. So yeah,